If you go to learn Spanish, right? And you identify yourself, and I say, me amo, and I go translate to me. If you say French, you say Jimopel, and you say Dana. They don't translate no name in no language at all.
You don't translate this. So, this is an image.
Step on.
Alright, good.
Yeah, man, yes, man.
Good. So, that's why I say, look here, everything I will tell you, you can bring it from the scriptures. No, you don't have to take what we say as gospel, you know. Your job now, I've got to check what we say. I said, give me that in a Acts. I tell about the church of Berea. You can Acts 50. Don't follow church, follow the scriptures. If pastor say Ray, check the Bible to see what the Bible says.
This is Acts 17 verse 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind.
Exactly. So when Paul teach them, they glad to get and they receive it all readiness of mind. Then they go against it. What?
And search the scriptures daily whether those things were so.
So not only them listen to him say, but then go check to make sure the man not tell them no foolishness. So when, as we say, now listen, no matter which church or who come to you, you're supposed to go back and search for yourself. Because this is a problem with people, you know. Because church, pastor say, but this is what we bring out scriptures and say, yo, the Bible says this and show them that for them Bible. I say, look here, me have to go ask pastor.
Yeah, but pastor say this.
Alright.
And I buy
This is the next thing. Good question. You know, they said worshiping God is not a particular day, it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. There's no thing, the whole thing about it. Go to church and you sit down or you clap. Singing hymns, like singing the songs that I'm praying, that is a part of it. Listening and understanding the scriptures, that's a part of it. But that is not the whole thing of worshiping God. Your acts, your deeds, or you live your day-to-day life. So
you eat, or you dress.
Everyday life.
your mannerism, how you carry yourself.
It's an everyday life. So if you ask me why the best day to worship God, every day are the best day to worship God. That may I tell you, that may I tell you, the whole church is not relevant. Alright. Let me ask you this. So do you know say oh, women worship God different from how men worship God according to the Bible? Well, no, you're not. I'm not saying, wait. You know what I'm saying? And you know that you have a different way. Men worship women. And men worship. Oh, men worship God and women worship God according to the Bible. Men job is. The Bible said that. You're supposed to cover your head, but you're supposed to. You know by right, you know by right, as a woman, you coming out on the street, your face and your head supposed to cover. According to the Bible. Because you have a husband, and you know and the husband are jealous if an next man sees pretty woman and vexed. That's why you have to cover yourself. So you come back and agree with the Bible right there. I know we are saying to know, I kind of like we are saying you have to agree with you know. We just can't tell you what the book says. That's all we can do. So it's either you take it or leave it. No. We just this is next Mr. Capture. We don't say you have to follow everything to the Bible, but you make them know by right what is supposed to be done. That will come out to Sunday. So that's why I'm saying if you know that by right, you're supposed to do that. That's what I say, by right. Right? So and so much about say yo, I'll give you an example. The Bible says that we wear clothes that have mixed material, right? That is a sin. Right? We wear mixed material. It's a sin. As a matter of fact, exactly. No, I don't know. Say. No, look here. I have to know the right. Although we can't do it perfectly, I have to know say you will wrong, and I beg the most I forgive you. and about you are trying to do everything perfect because there's no man not perfect. So you need to know the right. So when you do wrong, you can say most of the side. You have to know it because ultimately a repentance. But if you can't repent, if you don't know where you're wrong.
I should make a statement where Christians normally make. They only say, yo, rent your heart and not your garment. It's not render, it's rent. You see, rent means to tear.
So you're supposed to be sorry.
It's a custom the Hebrews used to do. When time them are feel shame, for try to show that they're repenting. Tear them clothes.
That's why I say, yo, rent your heart and not your garment. As a brother explain to you, you see back then in Israel, you see when they want major sin coming,
Rent. You can look it up. Because back in Israel at the time, anytime Israel go off and them try to...
Hold on, make sure. Nehemiah 12, right? When Nehemiah came garment and verse chapter 10, right?
You can get the blue letter upon it too.
Listen what this said.
Joel 2 verse 30. And rend your heart and not your garments.
Rend this one, rend. Some years call me tear. You feel cut in your heart, you feel cut in your heart.
Look it up in the book, the Strongs.
Go back so we can show her and see in scripture.
You want custom for them rendering.
Right? And see it. This one. This is called a concordance. You hear the army? This is called a concordance. I'm going to show you. This is called a concordance, right? It shows the words where the Hebrew basically translate from into the English. Now this is the word rend. I'm going to press the Strongs right there and make you see the meaning. From the Hebrew word quara. No, quarai, because it's an I. Quarai. Tear in pieces. Tear rend. Tear away or tear out. Tear. Rend asunder. The regular dictionary rend. Tear. It's supposed to, so your heart basically supposed to feel.
That's why scripture say a broken and contrite heart. You see?
This is Psalms 51 verse 17. The sacrifice of God are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart, oh God, who will not despise.
So I would say, you have to know the right, so you have to do wrong, you have to be sorry, sincerely. So, have you read the Bible now?
Both and mommy.
So that's what when you come out with this story from Genesis then.
Mommy, you know, found stars here from this. We are telling from man. No, man, we are telling us a black man still. Look at this, son. If you were taught that your grandfather was a man from Scotland and he did this and he traveled and all of that, but then you do your research, this after long after and then people are teaching this and show you a picture. My grandfather, this white man with nice pretty hair and blue eyes, right? And then after you do, you go to a family tree, right? And you look through, you say, who's this man? This is black man. You find a black man and you realize they own much land, they have much baby mother, and they do have a whole heap of business and they run a whole heap of good things. And they do some good things in community and all. And when they find out, say, give me your grandfather, how you do that? They might teach you over the period of time. So this man from Ireland was a grandfather. And when they find out it was a farmer from up in St. Elizabeth was a grandfather.
Honestly, feeling really bad.
Jamaican.
You know, but say a be a lie, them tell about your grandfather. But I see them thing. Them tell all them something about so-called Jesus. And really and truly. So why you find out to accept the truth?
Bring it out as scripture. Let's not have
So read it.
bring it out before you go in.
Let's tell you. One more piece of your read. I hear this one. Let's have a listen to this one. One more.
So this is Revelation chapter 1 verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ, whom God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass, and he sent and sanctified it by his angel unto his servant John.
No, the chapter will go down. Now the point that describe it start at chapter 30. Describe it to people.
Verse 30. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot.
Who them call the Son of Man? Alright, one, clothing with a garment down to the what?
Foot.
What?
And girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
What?
His head and his ears were white like wool, as white as snow. And his eyes were as flame of fire.
You ever know the people say they have bloodshot eyes? And them eyes red? What?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
You know what I call that brass?
Bronze medal.
No, because if you know the color of brass.
I want description man tell you
That's why I say, oh, people bloodshot eyes. Basically, that's what they say, eyes and red. What?
and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they were burned in a furnace.
Exactly. Brass is a derivative of brown. Basically close to bronze, so kind of red in between that region. Anything that burn, go black.
Black.
Are you teaching that you're teaching us skin color?
That's the truth.
That's
That's the truth.
If we can say so, basically what we are teaching.
I've seen this on TV, right? But I even tell you that it's not because the picture.
They try to tell one story about it, and God said it's not easy to not see the other try to stop you. My granny, when they look at me, I don't grow up. And that film Jesus, that tell them, son, I said Jesus, no?
Me look myself when I show a picture of me. I've never seen him.
Just get that description.
As we said, when I saw him, that you know.
I feel look at that tree. Yeah? Look at that tree. See, because that's how I'm interested in. We want to be more like him. Right? We want to live more like him. We want to give back to others. This is why I'm a nurse. We all do.
No, you lack faith. You lack faith.
Sin.
You lack faith. You see, this is what we lack faith. Your heart can get repentance, no?
This is St. John 20 verse 27. Then said he to Thomas, reach hither thy finger, and behold my hands, and reach hither thy hand, and thrust it into my side.
Come like go to Thomas. What?
And be not faithless, but believing.
What?
And Thomas answered and said unto him, my Lord and my God. Jesus said unto him, Thomas, because thou hast seen, thou hast believed. Blessed are they that have not seen and yet believe.
Faith. Don't think Thomas. Faith.
You are saying we should
You lack faith.
believe a picture here. I'm lack faith.
No, I don't picture over there. The scripture say we read the scripture with the description. We say this is an illustration. We say it's an illustration, you know. So we not say exactly. We not say exactly say look, you know. This is an illustration. We have an idea of how we look, and you know something
It is
along
not
these
this. The scripture
lines.
describe him as not this.
But it more along these lines.
Because that they show people above. We have to show
You
them.
have to show them the difference. So as you say, you have to dream him and see him, you lack faith. The scripture should have been enough for you. If you have faith, and the scripture said, you're going to just believe the scriptures. I know we are believing it.
The church, you know.
Check your Bible.
You ever hear this in the church, Jacob?
Which one of them have approved everything they say out of the Bible?
You ever hear them going to the Bible like how we going to the Bible? Like how we going to the Bible?
Jehovah Witness going to the watchtower.
Which church ever tell us there's a Hebrew Israelite?
Hold on. Jehovah Witness going to the watchtower. Don't tell me something. Jehovah Witness going to Bible going to the watchtower.
That's right.
Then you teach
Right
me
there.
no lesson without a watchtower.
Right there.
So don't tell me so that don't tell me so that them going to
Seventh-day Adventist at the mark of the beast is Sunday law.
the Sunday night Bible.
Which part are they?
I mean, come on. See, so by process of elimination, it is easy to eliminate that those are false religion. Huh? Yeah, Israelite.
Can't live with a precept here.
Yes. And so are you. And so are you.
Where they want?
Yeah, you can send him out here, tell him that he's an Israelite too. And tell him that you're okay. Tell him to the prophets. Hold on, tell him that the prophets. Right, tell him that the prophets are here in Arbitrary.
You tell them say meet the prophets of the Lord tonight.
Yeah, hear what I'm saying? Prophets. I don't take it like I give it.
No joking.
Tell them say meet the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. The Bible don't condemn it, but we know our stead we don't do that because we have less discussion.
More than one wife, right?
The scripture said that this week.
Yeah, so David, Solomon, much wife them have?
Yeah, but what you have to wife now?
No?
If we could have maintained them, then we were fine. Why not? No. I see, having more than one wife, and I just want to say, having a woman, you have conditions to come with having a wife. You have to feed, clothe, and shelter, and sex, due to your marriage.
I
Just
just
say that.
separately. Not share them in the bed at once, so don't choose some vibes. Don't choose some business. Basically.
Not enough to diminish from none. Nothing.
Yes, and all I want to eat food and everything.
We are reading from the Bible.
Bring it down.
This is Exodus 21 verse 10. If you take another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish.
So food, clothes, and sex is not to diminish.
Yeah, look again now.
Equal.
So, as we say right
That's
now,
equal rights.
me can't maintain more than one wife, so me never try to take up on myself more than one wife. And the whole wife situation in this society,
Oh, it's another story.
that's another story by itself.
You know, to a certain
All things are lawful, but all things are expedient.
certain things we have to go by just to get by.
Yes.
Certain things we not gonna follow. For example, eating pork or cut a beard or killing a faggot because it's against the law. Faggot supposed to be put to death according to the scriptures. This is the church, the word church we're calling out.
As we say, in the highways and byways, we can't reach out to every and anybody.
Everybody pass through here.
These are the gates, you know. You open up the gates.
Yeah.
That's
The
why
marketplace.
everybody can see it.
Everybody, majority of people, country, pass through here. So we're here as a sign. So
You hear me just say? Look at this better that way you're our side.
So it's commanding disciples that are the workers that you should go out into the highways. He said go into the highways and the edges, and many that you shall find lead to the marriage. So we're out here in the highways and the edges. That's our purpose, so we can lead the rest of the elect to the marriage, to be joined to Yahweh Shai, joined to the Lord and Savior.
Matthew 22 verse 8. Then said he to his servants, the wedding is ready.
No, on a Saturday here. On a Saturday from 5 o'clock here.
Alright, one next Saturday I can pass.
Yeah man, this is your husband as I said. Because really and truly we're supposed to teach him so he can teach you too.
Yeah,
So you go,
that's what we're supposed to teach you.
Right.
This is a stumbling block there.
I mean, because you know why she not the lot? It's because the lot.
Yes, this is not like black man, brother.
She say all right now, she not have no one.
We don't want to live.
And that will check your Jake. Brainwash your Jake get slapped on the head with that Stockholm syndrome. You hear them one time because she have to white up and go further.
Oh, yeah, this is
Right? So
You know what she said? She not like date black man. She not like black man. She like, if she ever date, she'll rather date a brown man.
he said, yeah, she have to come in front of her right now. So I'm stalling you.
Gun, if Yahushua come like for example, that's why when Yahushua came back then, so much people reject him, yo. And guess what? I'm not surprised if she's one of them who reject him.
Yeah.
You know, because the most I come humble.
Hey, you see how she
No, the Lord come humble. So like,
you see how she had a baby and say how she humble you. And when you come stand, deceit and wickedness, yo. And so as you talk now, you can see the scriptures, so a turn in our flesh, yo.
second the woman come wickedness. Yeah, man, you see it now, you can see say, once we come to and start tell her about it. And that's why I bring about this before she go away.
That's right. Check yo. Check it some hard.
no, anything I do.
And that's scared of you. And then next thing, yo, she lack faith. You know what she say to her? She lack faith, yo. Because Jake wants to see shit. Don't worry. You see like how the children of Israel, you want to see the Lord? You soon see the Lord, yo.
Yeah.
You soon see the Lord. Just like what they do with God in the wilderness. All Moses wants to see the Lord himself. Alright, don't fuck. I want to see the Lord, right?
2 Corinthians 4 and 8. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Exactly, yo. We don't need. You use the illustration to teach, but the facts and the scripture say, oh, how shall look and look? That should be enough for you. That is enough for you. The whole facts and Lord say, I'm going to give you a kingdom. That is enough for you.
You know, happy, you know, glad I was when they say, yo, the Lord is a black man. I'm just at a bunch of fight to get out the white image out of me by week, day by day, yo. But the other people come here and say, yo, this truth, the truth is like,
You can feel it, you can feel it.
you know what I mean? Yeah, if I hear it, yeah, the rest of it today, yo. Then,
This is Romans 8 verse 24. For we are saved by hope, but hope that is seen is not hope. For what a man saith, why doeth he yet hope for? But if we hope for that we see not, then we with patience wait for it.
Exactly. Boy, shall see the Lord, yo. Shall see the Lord. But the Lord bless our ass, yo. The Lord will make she black. Black like tar, yo. Black bus. But our fucking our kingdom. Lord will make her ass black, yo. Make she remember, say she said she don't like white cars.
she despise.
I can remember.
She remember, yo.
I can remember.
Lord.
That's why they go walk with them head down.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man, when them see the men and the like, and guess what they must
I'm back, pray your heart, man, she not shy. Because blocking at the fucking kingdom, or so, quote unquote, blocking at the kingdom, yo.
Can.
But you remember that shit.
Right.
As simple as she come, yo, her pride, she just act humble, yo.
Pretending, yeah.
Her pride, yo.
What she wipe it. Scripture say she eat it and wipe it her mouth and say I have done no wrong, I have done nothing. You know what I mean? So she bitch. Yeah.
She want to play upon confusion about everybody that I will keep asking her, yo, what the standard, yo. The scriptures, that's like what I read up earlier. The truth. You can't get past the truth, yo.
Sanctify thyself in thy truth.
Yeah, appreciate that.
So Luke 21 and 15. For I will give you a mouth and a wisdom. Start over, Salakia. Luke 21 and 15. For I will give you a mouth and a wisdom, which all your adversaries are not able to gainsay nor resist.
Exactly, so I want to say, good. Who know good because
They come in and tell you so they can speak.
yeah, every question she asks you, she get a slap with the scriptures, yo.
Yeah, so no.
Slap with the scriptures, slap with the scriptures. And when they start with the Hebrew and basically the reason to the spirit and power, she can't say nothing, yo.
But she only can say, oh no good. But when we say this, only one, let's say like Yahushua said, there's only one good, and that is our Father in heaven.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yahweh Basham Yahushua.
Right. Right? So people lack faith or people proud. Right? People want any excuse to be wicked, yo. Oh, too much Bible, I never use them Bible, I never tell you this, I never tell you that. Even when the old folks always say, oh, come out this morning and watch the Lord preach. And she out. You realize, say, oh,
Yeah.
now we tell about every different other denomination, right? What?
So Ezekiel 30, 33 and 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh. Read up more. That's from 30. So Ezekiel 30 and 30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses, and speak one to another, every one to his brother, saying, Come, I pray you, and hear what is the word of that cometh.
Yeah, man, they say, you know, them one and a half to 3 them.
Yeah.
Yo, them man have some real teaching, you know.
Yeah, because she will go up, and she will go up, she will tell her husband too.
Yeah. Some man boy say, oh, boy, we could go on them. They argument good. Them good.
Whether John or Mark, he was, but Mark meet some boy or some man with a half a tree. Them good. They are going to scriptures and all of them things there. You know, go on.
The word that cometh forth from the Lord Yahweh, and they come unto thee as the people cometh.
Yeah, man, that's how she come here and shall behave humbly. True. What it confused? What?
And they sit before thee as my people.
Yeah, man, come over read the Bible, believe in the Bible. What?
And they hear thy words, but they will not do them.
If you come out my face. Yeah, but everything on this material. That's why we're trying to repent.
You're woman have to cover your face.
Yeah, you're going to come and face all the madness. What?
For with their mouths they show much love, but with their hearts go after their covetousness.
Exactly, because each scripture I read, our face turn SEO. I tell you now, one of them ball, they give the mace ball, them, the round one, them, different group. Every minute our face turn a different way, like a compass, yo.
Yeah, man.
What?
And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song
Oh no good.
of one that had a pleasant voice
Yeah.
and can play well on an instrument.
Oh no good.
Yes. What?
For they hear thy words, but they do them not.
Exactly, because you now going to shit, yo. What's not continuing that? What?
And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will.
Lord, it will. What?
It will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them.
That's why they ask you, tell them, so look here, when the husband come say, yo, and meet the prophets of the Lord. Meet the prophets of Yahweh now and Shai. Right? And when all the hell start breaking loose, shall go remember, so we tell her, say, look here, we are the prophets of the Lord. And you say, oh, what? It shall come to pass, yo. And she'll go, see, sir, she's talking about she against racism. You see, the wickedness of these women, yo, you know why she against racism, yo? Because she like white men, yo. She love the enemy, yo. They love the enemy. So you see how evil she premeditates. She said the Bible preach loves her because she wants to justify what facts, yo. She hates her own race, yo.
Yeah, people like them that support bleaching, you know.
Hey, they will tell her, say, yo, the white man are going to get put in a slavery. Because if you notice, she say, she always confirm. It's not about color, right? It's not about...
That alone she want.
Yeah.
And you tell her, say it's about race, but she never really get the understanding of that.
Color don't mean race.
You know what I mean, race?
You don't actually answer a question. The answer she asks is about color. No, it's about race. So if she never pick up, say, yo, the so-called Caucasian man about for going to slavery, then when the time come, She will learn. She will learn.
Next minute, pre-adventure man is a Caucasian. She fly down the street.
She prejudiced.
Oh, as I want race.
But one day, you see, you get it?
Yeah, but we never prejudice against the soccer. So
Yeah.
she can prejudice against herself, but we never prejudice against the
Yeah, it's
enemy.
hypocritical. You know what I mean? Very hypocritical.
Like Amar said by a recent live stream, yo, people is a bunch of hypocrites, yo.
Yeah, man.
People are the highest hypocrites, yo.
And them the
and
thing-
the thoughts of the woman, they want to be evil.
Yeah, she hide from
Wicked,
the light.
yo.
Hiding from the light, yo. Because her deeds evil. Evil deeds that she have inside. Evil meditation, evil mindset. Then she have inside her, yo. See?
I know it's not a white man, I know that it's not a village. But guess what? He can't black either, yo.
Right.
The man of that, but he can't black.
All because she hate black man. She hate a black skin, or so-called black skin.
You know,
Because they don't know.
anytime I show her, it's her face makeup.
Yeah.
You can see it.
Just like this. Hey, see? It just, this
It's
thing.
a rock of a fence, yo. Hey, give me that one, say, yeah, it's a stumbling.
Black and a rock of a
fence, yo.
Hey,
This
man.
cause many to stumble from night, yo.
Yeah, exactly.
From night. This happen. I read it 2 in 1 reading, yo.
Hey, it's straight. We're not even knowing this is not even the exact image of the most Ayahuasca, but guess what? Just the illustration alone is stumbling, yo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because
There's a whole heap of ways to look at it. But why should it be offensive if you look on God in your own image?
Well, you can't really look on God in your own image, because God already have an image.
And why we say that is because you have the Indian, you have the Buddhists, everybody have them.
where is it?
Up on the next side, up on the next side. You want to say this? Nobody have them thing with them draw to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what wrong with if we have our own where we draw?
Well, I know so much more of the one you draw to, no matter if you have the right one. Because guess what? You can decide to say road I'm a God. I'm going to lie in the middle of the road just to worship my God. That means say road I'm God. Yeah? I decide this minute say the road of God. I'm not going to lie in the middle of the road to serve my God. That make my God the real God. It's stupid and vain. Don't talk it.
Revelation don't tell the whole of them,
No.
don't it? I understand, I know that yourself, you're right.
That would have stupid and vain, no. So basically, what we're trying to say, yo, despite the fact that so much about we are man perceived as God, but at the right and true powerful God, the Creator. And that the aim, yo, it's going to change.
Alright, I don't want to raise video still, but we have a good message. So I'm going to get through.
Can look up GMS Israelites.
One of their own gardens. Every Saturday them they use.
GMS on street. You're using internet? YouTube, you can go up on YouTube and type in Hebrew Israelites. Look for GMS Hebrew Israelites. And you will get information. Any topic on the face of the sun, yo. Any topic and how it filter through the scriptures, yo. All I filter through the scriptures. Hey, as you find the scripture about somebody.
First week of university. I'm ready.
Hey, I want to try to start rock, yo. The wicked scars and Pharisees say, yo, anybody the rock fall on the rock shall be broken, and anybody the rock fall on, basically turn a powder, yo. And that's true because you can't come up against the spirit of the Lord, yo. And we say, we are not on a week. You can't come up with something. You can ask a question.
Where's that?
The person coming our way. So, what about, give me a number. Make family.
Just keep this going. Just keep this going. just keep this going. The truth
Yeah,
needs to start
but any
coming
air
forward.
pass, you can come back and answer questions. Just give out number of suspects.
Jake just bugged out, man. Keep this going. What is this? In the examine, not yet, man.
The land that was divided to forefathers started from the ultimately, it's a section of
Let's do. So the again, we did good thing, right?
so that the farm is denied to the river Euphrates. Right now, it is divided by the Indian and people are divided up. No, it exists. The borders have been removed. The borders have changed. No, it exists. The borders have changed. It exists. Now, if you say it not exists, it means you're in the planet again. If it's on the planet, as I said, the borders have been removed. The scripture will tell you that.
Joel Chief.
So them out there on the border shall be removed. You will know that this is going to be. Soon and very soon. You see what our cash no, it exists, but in implemented, when the time I come to implement it on a large scale, where there's a, is it a take it or a die? And that's the way this will come down to right now.
Do you feel that, do you know that
The spirituality,
like this?
the spirituality behind it is the whole fact that you are giving your power unto the one implementing it and not giving the power to God. That is the only spiritual aspect behind it. And they are the main spiritual aspect behind
Have you
it.
ever thought that this is like how the effect of the chip? The chip, this idea right there.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought that a one giving you the natural power through the power of his eyes? Look at you and it manifests on you.
And about sorcery. Yeah, we know sorcery is.
There they are. You cannot manifest on a person already of the heart and the mind.
No. The time will come. Isaiah when choosing the heart of God.
Fully implemented.
You understand how come that?
Immoral faith, the familiar spirit side of things. The skeptical to the beginning.
Yeah, like I'm here, I'm going to ask you some questions if you remember the
Hey, how shy you?
No, let it stick, man.
Hey, how shy? That's that rock of a fence, yo.
It's coming black and white of the first breed. I read that just because you watch every day.
Yeah, man, let's read that.
First Peter 2 verse 4.
That's how I come out here and this rock is stand up on it. This one?
First Peter 2 verse 8. This is our First Peter 2 and 8. And the stone of stumbling. See, I'm starting this one. And a stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
Exactly.
Alright, verse 7. Carry verse 7.
It's a 1 Peter 2 and 7. Unto you therefore which believe, he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builder disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner. And the stone of stumbling and a rock of offense, even to them who stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed.
Exactly, so you have many in Israel will stumble at the word. You have 2/3 will stumble because they're disobedient. And the Hawashai will always be a rock of offense and a stumbling and the close to make it the studio. So, just now with that one, so all places the Hawashai, the honest and apostle that has a friendly stone, the Shalom Brothers in the highways and byways, pushing this way now, so you can shoot, assist us, the believers, the help, Shalom.